Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, the channel which brings everyday predictions, the update news. So, today we're going to talk about XRP, my favorite coin. So, XRP is on fire today. Here's why. There are three important points. The first is will scoop up 2.2 billion XRP in 2 weeks. Second, Fed wire just went iOS 20022, a massive win for SRP. Third, SEC may drop its appeal this week, clearing the way for ETF. Analysts now predict a 60% rally, a long-term estimate range from $4 to $12. Stay till the end and I'll share my zone and live chart insights. So, according to Crypto Potato, whales added 2.2 billion SRP in just 2 weeks. That's nearly a $6.6 billion worth. Now SRP trades at $3.16, up to 29% weekly and 8% just today, the 17th July. Analytics suggest SRP needs to hold above $3.30 monthly to confirm a real breakout. On July 14, a FedWire fully adopted iOS 20022, a global banking standard. SRP and RippleNet were ready for this year ago since 2020. This makes SRP a strong candidate for bank-to-bank settlement and international payments. Crypto Week in Congress includes the Genius Act, Clarity Act, and Anti-CBDC Act getting traction. More importantly, the SEC could vote to withdraw its appeal this Thursday after Judge Torres' motion. A move that could confirm SRP is not a security and pave the way for spot ETF. SRP just reclaimed at $3, now at $3.3, and it's a key physiological level. Crypto Potato Weekly MACD turns bullish. Resistance is near $3.40, then $3.60. Challengingly forecast a slightly 2 to 3% dip by July 18. Binance predicted 3.27 dollar by tomorrow, which is 18 July, and 4.17 by 2030. That's a Binance prediction. So let's talk about more analytics and algorithm forecast. The Peter Bet, the Waiton trader, SRE said SRP could rally up to 60% to which is like a dollar 4.47 in coming months. Standard Chartered forecast SRP at $12.25 in 5 years, which is guys like 310% returns. Big Get Analytics said June seems like a $5 by the end of 2025 based on international inflow. Billions and Codex models expect 5% daily upsides to 3.27 with a steady monthly growth to $3.62. So that's the all. But now my price prediction and strategy. My short-term strategy will be to accept $3.30 to $3.60 if SEC keep up bill drops and will keep buying. The medium term, which means the end of 2025, a $4 to $5 seem realistic based on the international flow and ETF rollout. My long-term prediction will be with a strong adoption and micro tailwind. $5 to $12 fits many forecasts. My buying zone. So my dip buy will be around $2.90 to $3 if we pull back, and my breakout entry will be by about like $3.30 to $3.40. and my target zone will take partially at dollar 3.60 cent and to dollar 4 and hold for like a dollar 5 plus. So let me do the conclusion. Just what driving XRP? Whale loading iOS 2022 SEC clarity ETF hype. Short term is exciting to dollar 3.60 to dollar 4 is on table and long term will hit dollar 5 to dollar 12. Let me know your price target below. Are you still bullish? If this helped, tap like guys, subscribe and turn on notification for daily SRP news update and prediction. This all the news which I given today was like a real news which came up today. Still, let me just push on my live stream and let me see what insight I can give because SRP is my favorite coin and let me check. So if like definitely I will be buying as I said my predictions are really on top. So let's talk about something called a whale accumulation. The whale wallet have added at least like 2.2 billion SRP in the past 2 weeks. That's a strong signal since the January peak. And that's a capital on sideline waiting to drive a price higher. Institutional commitment is real, which is like a demand below dollar three and is growing. Talk about the launch. Mark your calendar guys. Future ETF goes live on July 18. This is the leverage ETF, greater for traders looking for 2x SRP exposure. Maybe on the day when it got released, there will be 2% of hike for sure. 2x. It will be 2x, guys. In the past, the launch of the future or spot ETF in the US has triggered big moves. This could form SRP next catalyst. A major regulatory news: Ripple plans to drop its cross appeal. Um, the SEC is expected to drop there too. There's likely to be a significant shift, removing the legal overhanging open the path of ETF and institutional adoption. If we talk about charts and analysis of technical levels, which I see the support of dollar 3 to 3.10 cent. And if I see the resistance level, that's gonna be like dollar 3.40 to dollar 3.60 cent, and 100% the breakout above will be at dollar 3.60 cent. Could lead to run towards dollar 4 to dollar 4.50 cent. The volume and RSIs indicate a strong momentum, but was for daily pullbacks. Let me give you my prediction. I already give prediction once. Let me give another prediction so you guys aware of what's going in my head. So next week, dollar 3.40 to dollar 3.60 cents with a future ETF and regulatory clarity. Midterm means like there my prediction from 3 to 6 months, it will be around dollar 4 to dollar 5 if the legal and market development align. The long term, my prediction will be from 2026 to 2028, a dollar 5 to dollar 12, that's confirmed. and it which is possibly on adoption and global SRP usage. My entry point will be a deep buy at $3 and 3.10, breakout by 3.40 plus, which is a take profit level, partially sell at maybe $3.60 to $4. That's hold up to $5 plus. And if you talk about risk management, use a stop loss guys below 2.98 cent. The size proportion convincingly.